Hey everyone, welcome to episode 4 of Springfield, USA. I'm Dan Gummel, this is Chad Wilson, and this is Amy Van Huffel, Recreation Specialist from National Trail Parks and Rec. We're going to be talking to her today about all the cool stuff to do in Springfield. Chad, you ready?
I'm charged, let's do it.
Dude, let's roll. Amy, thanks for being on the show. Welcome to Springfield, USA. Episode 4, Springfield, USA, coming at you from Empire Studios in historic downtown Springfield. Check it out, ohiorecordingstudio.com. Amy, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so I just want to get this out of the way real quick. Chad calls me up and he's like, hey, there's this girl named Amy. She works at Parks and Rec. I think we should have her on the show. And I was like, what? Like, Amy, Parks and Rec? Like, this is crazy. So you know that you're, like, the Amy from the show.
Yes,
right?
I really strive to be Leslie Knope every day in real life, so.
Do you guys have a Ron Swanson at the office anywhere?
I think all of us are a little bit of Ron Swanson in our hearts.
I would hear that.
All got a little Ron in us.
Yes.
Dude, so you were telling me before the show, you've got kids in the soccer programs right now, right? And you're also the volunteer coach.
Yes. This is like my second or third year coaching, and it's just been an absolute blast, man. It's crazy down there. It's just so fun. And I just want to give a shout out to Amy and to our city. Like, you guys have to know how professional this organization is. Every time I email you or give a suggestion, you get right back to me, and you've made some positive changes. And soccer is just blowing up. Every time I'm down there, I think you told me there's like 800 kids involved this year.
Yep, it's increased this year. Both our fall sports have.
That represents a ton of our community, and you guys are doing an excellent job. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
What kind of sports opportunities are coming up in the winter?
Our next opportunity will be youth basketball. We'll register for that through the end of October, and then we'll get started towards the end of November. We use local schools for practices and games. We've also been speaking with Fellowship Christian, looking to
Their new facility there.
Yeah, potentially utilize some of that space. So they've been great too, trying to get us scheduled in there as well.
So, like, the rec sports leagues don't really apply to me anymore. But I did grow up, and my favorite part was the Rice Krispie treats and the Capri Suns at the end of the games. You guys still have that?
Yeah, absolutely. My son, the first game he ever played in, I said, what was your favorite part? He said, somebody brought Gatorade for a snack. That's all he remembered from his first game. It was crazy.
Okay, so, but in all seriousness, so the rap on millennials is like, you got to go to Columbus or Cincy or somewhere else. And that's pretty much what I do, if I'm being honest. Tell me, persuade me why I shouldn't.
Well, that's not true. We have over 30 miles of trails that we maintain here. That's what I get a lot of my use out of in the parks, is biking on those. We have 1,300 acres of parkland that I'm sure you could find something you would enjoy there. But Snyder's Park specifically, in the year and a half that I've been here, there's been a new all-accessible playground added that Rotary funded and was built last May. There's the new dog park open this year that Dr. Campbell Northside Vet Clinic donated the funds for, and also Dr. Campbell will be donating funds for other features inside the park.
So Snyder Park used to be super sketch. I haven't been down there. I haven't been down there in years.
When I was growing up.
Wait, so is that changing?
So I've heard that from a lot of people around here. I'm not from here. I'm new to the area, like I said, about the last year and a half. And Snyder Park is one of the reasons I took this job. After my interview, Brad and Leanne said they wanted to drive me around, but they didn't have the opportunity to. So Brad just circled some parks that I should visit in the area. Snyder Park was the last one I hit. I moseyed through there, saw the creek on the right side, saw the tennis courts and the clubhouse that was there at the time, and just thought it was beautiful. And that was what sealed it for me, that I wanted to work with this organization.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude. If you haven't been down there in a while, I went down there for an event a couple weeks ago, and I was like, what happened to this park? It's gorgeous, man. You have the you have Buck Creek running right through there. It's all manicured right down to it. There's like the playgrounds are clean. Everything's mowed. Dude, you got to get down there.
Dude, I will.
We
Okay.
also just, sorry to cut you off.
No,
We
go,
just
go.
added another feature. Also, the spray ground opened this past month, and Speedway and the Friends of Snyder Park paid for that as well. And so it'll be open through this weekend, and then it'll open up again next year and be open all summer. So that's a great feature. It's no depth, so there's no risk of drowning or anything like that. And it's a great feature outside of Splash Zone to offer another small water park facility.
One of the cool things that you guys have done as well is you have kayaking. I see people coming from Dayton and Columbus. It's the opposite of what you're saying. I see people coming from all over to come here to kayak. Can you talk about what the access is like?
Yes, we have 3 play boating areas on the creek that run through our parks. They set up a whitewater feature on it, so whitewater kayakers can use that. Also, this is a destination for kayaking, but also it's really a destination for biking. The trails we maintain are part of a trail network that has it's the largest identified paved connected trail network in the country, and people from Bike Springfield have met people biking and camping here that are coming specifically to this area to ride our trails.
Absolutely. I do a lot of fly fishing and kayaking on the Mad River as well, and I see people coming from Michigan, from Kentucky. It's crazy, man. We have so much here in our backyard, and people just a lot of times they just don't think about it, you know.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen on a trail?
I can't say that on the air.
somebody like streaking.
It did involve nudity, yes.
Okay. I have a crazy question for you. I have an uncle who's a lieutenant at the fire department here in town, and he swears that he saw a monkey in a tree when he was riding his bike on the bike path. Did you get that report?
I did not get that report. It's always a possibility. We have gotten a report very close to saying that Bigfoot was once on the trail.
Did that come from Andy Hayes?
I don't think so.
Okay, Andy Hayes, that's a shout out to you. I know you're a Bigfoot enthusiast, so.
Dude, Bigfoot's all over Ohio. All over.
He's here.
Yeah. Okay, so Amy, so I've lived all over, and slacklining is really big for me, slacklining and rock climbing. And I usually just slackline in my backyard. But if I wanted to go into the city and slackline somewhere, where am I going to do it?
I'm not so sure about slacklining, but in Veterans Park, close to downtown, we have all of the cliffs in there are designated for, not rappelling. Bouldering.
Really?
Sorry, drew blank. Yeah, we see when we're setting up for programs down there, I'll see a lot of people, sometimes WIT students, bouldering on the cliffs there, and it's pretty cool to watch.
So, Amy, speaking of millennials, I've been hanging out with these young guys. Ethan behind our camera, he's our producer, and Dan. If I wanted to take these guys on a triple date, my wife, Ethan with his girlfriend, and Dan, if he can find a date.
That's a big if, bro.
Yeah, right. Well, he's an eligible bachelor, ladies, so Facebook us. Where would we go?
One great opportunity coming up is our movie nights that we're having in Veterans Park and throughout the counties. So grab a blanket, bring your triple date with you. That'll be a good time. Also, obviously, beautiful settings throughout Snyder Park with the creek and the lagoons and some natural areas there. And one more really good spot would be Rebert Pike Nature Park that we've been developing. Great trails to hike out there, lots of opportunities to see birds and other wildlife. We've caught red foxes on camera, smaller animals, and we've even sighted a coyote in that park. So
Dan, that is teed up so high for you. I mean, you can't mess it up, bro.
Okay.
All right, you
We'll
in?
do it.
Are you in?
Triple date.
All right.
All right, we'll roll. We'll be right back after we hear a word from our sponsor. When we get back, Amy's going to step into the ring, play our weekly trivia game.
Hey guys, I'm here with Todd Rogers from Rogers Garage. We're in the new Enid shop. Todd, how you doing, man?
Great.
Awesome. Todd has 2 shops now, one in Enid on Main Street and one in Springfield on St. Paris Pike. I love this guy. I bring all my cars to him. He does a great job turning around and getting them fixed for a fair price. Todd is giving us an amazing offer for all of our Springfield USA subscribers. If you show up to one of his shops, whether it be in Enid on Main Street or in Springfield on St. Paris Pike, bring a phone or a device that shows that you are a subscriber to our podcast, whether that be the audio podcast or our YouTube channel, you will get $10 off an oil change. That's $19.99 for an oil change. So Todd, that's pretty awesome. Thanks, man.
Great.
Bam. Come on.
And we are back. So, Amy, every week we play a trivia game. It's called Step Into the Ring with Davey Moore, the Springfield boxer. Ask you 3 questions. You go 3 rounds. See how you do. You ready?
I actually have a little bit of a better idea today. Since I'm a recreation coordinator, I have a challenge planned for you guys. So let's step out into our new nature park, Buck Creek Nature Park, and complete your challenge.
Dude, I don't know. Like, you ready for this?
I don't know, dude.
Frick. Springfield, USA is about to take its first field trip. Here we go.
All right, we're out here at the Buck Creek Nature Park behind our office on Mitchell Boulevard. We're gonna take the guys back here for a little challenge in the adventure playground. Got some good obstacles for you guys. Slides, monkey bars, rock wall, so we'll see how you guys do. But the cherry on top of the challenge is that you'll have to complete it wearing our Pac-Man suits from Live Pac-Man.
We're going down, bud.
Just a little bit more. I feel it 'cause your back is burning holes in my door. You love it when there's blood on your tongue. You're ready for war. But wait just a little bit more. Take what you
Here are
can.
the rules, guys. We're gonna start right underneath the adventure sign right here. First challenge, sprint up the dirt pile right there and go down the slide. Once you come down the slide, go back up the dirt pile, come through that tire. Sprint across the course, do the monkey bars right here to the left of the swing. It's this bar in front of us. And then once you monkey bar across there, go up the fake rock wall, down the other side of it, to the tires, up the tires, down that side, and then sprint back to the finish. I'll have my hands out if it's that close. Whoever hits first is the winner. So slide, tire, monkey bars, rock wall, tires. Got it, Pac-Man? All right, let's get underneath the sign. On your marks, get set, go.
I'm not quite there, and I'm not quite yours. So wait just a little bit more. Take what you came here for. I'm ready for your planes calling up my door. You give me just a minute.
Good job, Pac-Man, keep it up.
Take it what you came here for. So this is how I'm slipping away. Yeah, this is how you want me to play. I'm already stopping today. I'm slipping away. Oh, I think that I should go. My house is burning, I ain't control. I hate it and you want me to stay. I'm slipping away. Wait just a little bit more. You hold me like I've never been held before. Your spider web is wrapping around my head like a big black hole.
All right, good job,
So
Pac-Man,
wait
good
just
job.
a little bit more. Only take what you came here for. I trusted and I promised to believe. I swore that you would be the first and the last.
I think we have our winner right here. Oh man, wish. Now the video. Yeah, thank you.
All right, so I'm really out of shape, but this is Amy. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Give me a second.
Thanks for having me today. I can just take over while you guys recover. Really appreciate Springfield, USA having me on the show today. Great job in the competition today, guys. Please make sure to come out and check out the parks and the programs we've got going on because there's a lot of great things happening right here in Springfield.